Is that it?
Nope.
Apparently not.
Oh, that's the hunt I'm looking for. That's a part of a quest. That's the wrong button anyway.
They're not getting past me.
Wreck nerd. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Sid! Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmare, but mostly...
I'm afraid I've only delayed. There's no getting rid of that, meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing.
And that's if the flood don't spread. I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but with ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more. We'll fortify the gates, and I'll see that they're guarded.
All right? Then we'll give you a...
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So... thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when you leaving gave me the perfect... And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally. I hope you see the sense of it eventually.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but our work used to be the pride of doubt. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft to come back to us, Blackthorn. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at...
That's a kind offer. Kind. There's people who trust their lives to my steel. But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from... Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for...
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time.
Knowing it. I never thought I'd see that.
Hey Stimp, how's it going?
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd...
Sid.
So you can show me his penis? I'm tired, yeah, I'm always tired. I feel you.
But another designs for a certain sword have been passed down from...
Now, hold on, Zolt. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel. And I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing, and they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravosh, didn't I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand between the two of us.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway?
As long as he can keep up.
Right. Zoltan.
Cool. Join a 4-day work week. I spent the rest of 2 days trying to cure my neck pain. Oh shit.
The beast was...
I hope it stays that way. Stays away.
Take that, you naughty...
Clive!
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you...
Since we all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Nat, and firmly at the helm. Us just as the good Lady Jane and Lord...
Are you a lord? They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil. 'Cause of...
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that... Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front, and they might have a... They have formed what one could call, and they grow more organized by...
We'll fight them all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, the longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome... Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organizing by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to... Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill?
How could I refuse?
Thank Victor will fill you in. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts.
I'll go and speak.
I'll go and speak with him. Why don't you go see a massage therapist, then?
What's the difference between a lord and
A league of outlaws.
Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis.
I did. I've developed something of a fond. Having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem a sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting.
You're not the only one.
What is he wanting?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits, and he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our... There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon, at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to...
All right.
There's one upriver.
Leave it with me.
Fresh silk!
Master.
If there's one thing
When the fight.
We need...
Anything I can interest you in? An excellent choice. Thank you for your custom.
Way over there.
Master.
Fresh silk!
Those ne'er-do-wells...
That must be the camp Victor mentioned.
We make this quick.
That's him. The one who killed Locke and Fingers.
Good. Now y'all are dead.
Take his head off.
Yeah, baby.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but
No. Something's...
what is it?
The whole town's in up, saying that Lubor...
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and some of the children spotted him, and he was about when Lubor felled him without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years. Which is, if he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should...
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing.
You're right.
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, well, it was...
We're sorry, Lubor, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. All that matters to me is that you...
Look at him talking to his betters like... All lies, I'll wager. Just like the...
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed.
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who they know that Lubor and I are friends. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a...
I'll do what I can.
Where's this scar or this marking?
Lubor, I can't promise anything, but...
And that is all I can ask of you.
Oh, excuse me.
Why do they all think...
He knew all along.
Forgive me for disturbing you.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? The rumors that he's a bearer.
He'll never be mayor now.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is... In this at least, he's done the town a service.
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you.
So what do you propose? Will you...
Perhaps. And they will thank you not to get...
Smack the shit out of that guy. Rude.
Townsfolk have made their minds up.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but...
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things...
All right.
Why the hell? I assumed...
There's still hope.
But perhaps...
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. We'll talk some sense into them in the end.
No. And your efforts would be better.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. Let yourself be true. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself, and so must I be. I must... And now, I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalamir, for only united can they hope to stand against the threat that I'll need to make a suitably
Don't go, Lubor. You will be all alone.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go.
How could it possibly be for the best? The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance.
I would not take it, Victor.
Over you. And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these... I thought you were better than this, but it seems you had me fooled.
Victor.
Forget it.
Wow.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I will. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. Right then.
If there's anything I can do.
I'll bear it in mind.
Huh. Poor guy. Well, send him to the hideaway.
If you're going to try and convince me to stay, save your breath.
Okay. Let's go here and then go for a nice jog. Isn't there a hunt over here? Whoa, what a weird name for an achievement. That's supposed to be a hunt here, I think. Shadow Coast. Oh, never mind. There was one here. Huh. Never mind. I'm imagining things. Everybody's dead.
Oh no.
You'll pay for this.
Robots.
There may still be survivors.
All the more reason to rid this place of echoes.
Over here! Whatever that thing is. Say it's their leader.
Yeah, boy.